so much to him because he's been with me 18 years. I'm just
Oh wow.
walking into my studio. Sorry. I just was sitting in there doing meeting after meeting after meeting. Oh, there, Vinny. Vinny's right here. I'm right here. 1 second. Vinny and this. Okay, come on. Okay, and take me 1 second. There we are. I'm still here. Uh, I wanted to introduce Ethan. Anybody needs Ankur? You remember Ethan,
I
right?
remember Ethan.
Anchor.
Yeah, it took
Anchor.
me a minute, and like I was like, "Where?" This is awesome. Blast from the past.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Ethan is just amazing, amazing, student investor, I should say. He joined when he was 18, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, I was 18 years old. I had one property. It was an 8 unit property in the middle of nowhere in Florida that I bought with my father. Joined with Vinny in less than 12 months. I got my first syndication. It was 104 unit. Um, and my dad and I are 50% GPs on that, so we do have a decent stake in that.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing that helped was kind of the community. We met with another partner inside this community via this same mastermind,
Yes.
and that's whose office I'm at right now. They're a management company located out of Los Angeles. So um, for me, obviously, I had the confidence in doing a large deal with them because they had that experience. I never had the experience of managing anything that large. So like when you're managing that large, there's like obviously employees, right? When you're having 100 plus units and figuring out how to manage the management company, right? You
Yeah.
know, it's almost a sweet science to that itself, right? So we actually changed management companies. The property is doing amazing. It's we had like two vacancies out of 104 units.
Wow.
We bought it for 7 million. We did a refinance for 10.5 million.
Oh
So,
my.
and got agency financing. We got out of the bad bridge loan debt that we were in at the time. It was a good deal, but obviously, as everyone knows, like the rates increased. So
Yeah.
we locked in at a good rate, luckily, low fives. So, that deal is going great. And Vinny said, like home run on the first one. And there's so many deals that I showed Vinny, like, because I worked with Vinny, I would show him so many deals, and then he would start stress testing them, and then the deal wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And so again, just stress testing, raising the OpEx. If you're underwriting at 55, do it at 65, see if it still makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like what you realize is your OpEx is gonna be a lot higher than you expect because you're doing unit turns, right? And that's gonna be a little bit more costly than you expect. And the income might not be there because you're raising rents and all that, right? So
Sure.
um, but yeah, either way, that deal's gone great. I did other deals with my father JVs. We've even done industrial deals. We're selling a deal right now, doing a 1031 exchange. So that's my first 1031.
Oh,
We doubled the value of the property in less than 2 years. So it made
wow.
sense to get out. And we bought it for 600. We were selling it for 1.2. And it was just a warehouse that we just leased up. And obviously with commercial real estate, the value is in the income it makes, right? So buying a
Totally.
building, putting a tenant into it, selling it,
Mm-hmm.
and we're rolling that money over into a new syndication that we're doing in Texas as well.
That's so fabulous. Oh my gosh. I remember you told me about that industrial building and how you were going to put your business plan together and you did it doubled.
Yeah.
Holy moly. I love
Yeah.
it. Love it. This is so fantastic. And, again, say my hello to, Thomas and Brent. Like I was saying, they live in Los Angeles and Woodland Hills, I think.
Woodland Hills. Yeah. The
Yeah,
story they
Woodland
told
Hills.
me is Thomas is not much of a reader, but he read your book. He read it in one day. He then called Brent, his business partner, was like, "You need to read this book." Brent read the book in a day. Then they signed up and flew out that Friday, right?
That's right.